Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza. I'm alongside Teddy Atlas here ringside for heavyweight action tonight. The American Andre Bishop taking on the veteran Mexican Raul Castillo.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round 1 underway between Bishop and Castillo. You know, the word on Castillo is that he loves to get to the inside and go to the body. So we will watch for the natural smaller man Bishop to utilize some movement and try to keep a distance.
Watch that.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Bro, when they say watch out for somebody punch, bro, they finna spam them hoes.
Castillo's defense is now
Watch how many
serving
body
him
shots
well.
he spammed this
Nice job
fight.
blocking that punch. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Now you know why a lot of folks like this heavyweight version of Andre Bishop. Look at what he can do with that left hand. Commits to the straight right.
All right, this not the dude that grabbed me
Now
then.
he's targeting upstairs. Halfway through this round, super 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to
Bro,
last.
if he gonna keep doing that, we're gonna keep a step back on his
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
A well-timed right hand by Andre Bishop. You know Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. Turns over that hook upstairs. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Bishop has to shore up that defense. He is taking far too many body shots from Castillo. Overhand right could be so effective.
Bro, I'm blocking all them hoes, am I not?
End of round 1. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nice combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Hey, let's go.
Not much action.
Damn, this is him, bro. Look at my stamina, bro. I knew that was his ass. Bro, look, my shit ain't even going up. Yeah, it is him, bro. As soon as you start winning, bro, you grab your ass.
And you see how Castillo is
That boy ain't got no
but
hands.
nothing's getting accomplished as Andre Bishop is tucking those elbows in strongly.
Let's go.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Well played, straight right hand.
Yeah, he finna be a hoe, I could tell.
DeAndre Bishop, that
grab him.
training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2. Boom,
Bet.
boom. What an impact that left hand just made by Andre Bishop.
For my distance, his ass.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop.
Damn, that should have connected.
How about that left hand? You know you can't hit what you can't reach, and Castillo's body attack is going for naught here as Bishop is moving well. 10 clicks of the talk. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
He suck.
And that's the end of round 2.
You gotta move forward and get close to this guy.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining.
Bitch.
Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there.
How that boy
The old
land,
Terry would
man.
Say, take a walk around the block.
Goes down for the first
It's
time
over with,
tonight,
no.
but you can see he's ready to make up for it here.
Yeah, just a little bit of water in the basement.
Don't start
not
grabbing
a
me.
full flood. But if he doesn't want those pipes to burst, he better
Don't start
figure out
grabbing me.
quick why he got dropped.
Good block by Andre Bishop. Solid straight right hand.
Don't grab me.
Staying away from those headshots
Fuck.
with his defense up top. You can actually see how heavy Bishop is breathing right now. He's desperate to get some air into those lungs.
He better close that mouth before he's desperate to get his jaw wired.
Castillo continues to throw to the body, but he's doing nothing but
That ain't a pause?
Andre Bishop's arms. A sharp and precise headshot by Andre Bishop. Castillo's failure to get away
Fuck,
from his
man, get off me,
right
bro.
hand is really the difference in this fight.
There it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Back to the body.
A crushing power shot after blocking his opponent. A huge uppercut by
He ready to
Castillo.
grab, bro.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop.
Jump on.
Castillo's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Andre Bishop. 10 seconds to go in this round. Andre Bishop just dropped his opponent in that last round. Trainer Gus Parisi may know that the end is near.
He knows the possibility is there, Joe, no doubt about that, but he wants to make sure that his charge does not get careless either. He goes and finishes the job the right way.
And he's
There you go with that. Bro, get back. Fuck is you doing?
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would
Bro,
say
another
a
thing,
little
bro, when he do that,
counterpunching would be just
You gotta
what the
stop
doctor
moving
ordered.
for your stamina to come back. So if I was in the
Bishop's
corner,
doing
bro, I'd have been
well on the
fucked.
outside, utilizing his jab
And that's what he's trying to get me to.
and just grabbing onto his opponent.
See, that time he ain't do it. But if he fully drained it,
Inside the trade there. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
bro, fuck off me.
Double up your punches.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
I'm too far away. I gotta keep my distance on him, though.
Castillo's left landing well. Hits him in the mug with the right. Fourth round
you
now
suck.
with its last 10 seconds.
We on the hardest difficulty. You might be the worst fighter we done faced yet.
Punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
jump on. Nice.
A solid uppercut by Castillo. Wow.
Bitch.
Ruined in one instance. Just
He don't wanna bang it out.
Fight over. That woke up the fans. Wow.
He don't wanna
that
bang it
woke up
out.
The fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges' scorecards. It ends by knockout.
That's why as a trainer, you like a fight that's close, that's closely contested. There's a little danger going on.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
Bro, I thought he was gonna
Thanks, Megan.
be way more of a problem than what he was.
I know
His
Frank
ass
my father
sucked.
set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys.
Bro.
They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck 'em. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man. And if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart.
Bro, goddamn, all
you
these fucking
got what it
combinations.
takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
If your coach ever tell you some shit like that, bro, you finna get your ass whooped. I don't know if y'all was hearing what he was saying in the background, bro, but if your coach ever tell you some shit talking about heart,
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre
you finna
Bishop.
get whooped,
Look
know
at this
that.
replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring
all right. Keep
that
moving.
right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand. That's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
still finna whoop his ass one hand.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. And Andre Bishop now appears reluctant to throw that right hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Johnson's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
Oh, he finna be slight work.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Johnson.
Fuck, they gotta
So he
connect.
decides to go downstairs early on And I think he'll be happy with that
Gotta
decision
connect.
later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going
He
downstairs,
cheeks, bro. He
taking
suck.
the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Flush right hand to the body. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Bro, them hoes gotta connect.
Stay away from those. Come on.
There's another left hand from him. Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Now there's the jab.
They gotta connect, bro. Damn.
Here's the bad news for Andre Bishop. He is not able to land that left hand, and that's all he has.
Move!
Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Bro, don't let me catch that with a hook.
Scored well with the left downstairs. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Andre
Fuck.
Bishop is damaging himself every time he throws that right hand. He is in serious pain. Good job with another left hand. Able to cover up that gut. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Punches, man, move your head.
A stinging uppercut by Meldrick Johnson.
Keep that head moving.
Johnson's feeling the effects now of that.
Bro, I gotta
bump.
use the fucking
And
buttons,
an
bro.
excellent uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Keep pushing.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Keep moving. Gotta keep coming.
And that's the end of round 3.
Knock his ass up.
Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Good
Damn,
step
he got
back
me.
punch there.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
And now another left. That's why they call it the sweet science. Good work by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, real smart there. Making him miss, making him pay.
Johnson's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Halfway through round number 4. He comes back with the left hand again. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Fuck, bro. I keep throwing the right hand.
Oh, great exchange of power punches there. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Seconds to go in the 4th.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Well, Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
And here's a little insight we're getting from our ringside researcher. He says that Andre Bishop actually had a previous injury to that damaged right hand. And get this, Teddy, it happened during his prison term. Johnson's not having this fight where he needs it to be. Teddy, it's well known that he's an inside fighter.
Yeah, you know what? We know that he can't win on the outside. We've seen that already. His opponent has longer arms. He's just quick. He's better on the outside. If he cannot get inside and then he can't win in this inside, oh, he can't win this fight.
Fuck!
Big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop.
This is not the first time that Andre Bishop has been brought to this neighborhood. He has been shaken before. He will know what to do.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
You got this one.
There's another left hand from him. Scored well up top. Combo lands to the head. Good looking jab there. Good job with another left hand. Johnson's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Bishop's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is
I'm trying
right
to knock
now,
his ass
you
out,
have to
bro.
shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Super three-punch combination by Andre Bishop.
Jab, jab.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good defense turns
Don't
into
grab
better
him.
offense for Andre Bishop that time.
Don't try to grab him.
That's okay. Let's go.
Johnson's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
He clinches when he gets
Fuck
to the
me.
inside. And now another left. Good biting, snapping shot by Johnson. This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
Up top with the quick hook.
Keep it going. Move in, move in. Good job.
He comes back with the left hand again. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Damn, them hoes gotta connect, bro. I done missed about 8 of them hoes.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Let's go. Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
Move your head.
Johnson's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Bro, if I'm throwing all these punches, my nigga would have been
One of
gassed.
his own, a left hand scores. at the halfway
Shit, I ain't got to
point of
chase
round
you. I'm
7.
winning.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? What a destructive hook to the head by Andre Bishop. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Defense can turn into offense. The counter punch by Andre Bishop. Look at that combination by Johnson. You watch this kind of an effort
Bro, I ain't
by
want to have
Andre
that
Bishop, and you
decision.
completely understand why his trainer Gus Carisi says the things he says about him.
Yeah, and you understand why he thinks he will be a star. Not just a champion, but a guy who will draw crowds. And I'm not surprised, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if he's not in the corner right now telling him, go out there and close the show.
Bishop's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
There's another left hand from him.
Keep it going. Punch. Punch.
Beat him to the punch.
Solid right by Johnson. 90 seconds to go in the fight. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Fuck no, you finna take that L. You ain't knocking me down.
Last minute of this last
I won this
round.
bitch already. Should have been trying to fight. Stop moving like a hoe.
Back to the body. Cover up.
Good
Cover
job
up.
with another left hand.
Fuck off me. Yeah, I ain't finna fight with you, bro. You had your chance already. You gotta take that L.
That's it. That's it.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round.
Head movement. Head movement.
Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Whoa,
Let's
shit
hear
out
how
that
the
boy.
judges had it. You send it up to the ring. That's a well-earned victory by Andre Bishop. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
Thanks for being with us, everybody.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenge. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with it. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as Neil.
Andre Bishop's got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring.
Yeah, I ain't watch all that.
And they are underway. Round number one of this much
boy got
anticipated
boosted
scheduled 8-round bout. For those of you who question Andre Bishop's broken right hand, here's a good example of how he feels about it. He's throwing it.
I ain't gonna lie, that boy's
The
short's
trainer of
hard,
Andre
man.
Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Reggie Stewart. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Stewart's pre-fight talk included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize the jab. Why so?
Well, first of all, he's a good fundamental fighter, and he's not a real physical fighter. So he understands where he has to be good. He knows he doesn't have
see how he finna fight. I ain't chasing you either,
physical
nigga.
skills where he could just knock a house over. He knows he has to be good in this area, using that lead hand, the jab.
He engages in the clinch. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And now he scores with that left to the body. Good flush shot upstairs. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Final 10 seconds. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Bishop's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Yeah, I can't let him
And
breathe.
there's a right hand by Andre Bishop, and another. That's a good sign. The uppercut lands. Reggie Stewart now finding that
I ain't
target.
gonna let him breathe.
Hit the body, baby, body blow.
Where there's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in. You see him backing him up against the ropes. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. That's a good left hand by Stewart. Halfway through round number 2. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good defense, just covering up down low. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. Andre Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. We count down the final moments of this round. Stewart's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Well timed by Andre Bishop. He took a step back, landed the counter.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
I hope Reggie Stewart didn't think Andre Bishop wasn't going to throw that right hand. He has no qualms about letting it go. Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
On the mark with the straight left hand. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Get
You
off.
can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. That's a solid right hand by Andre Bishop. Scores up top with a left. He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. Little head hunting with the left. Good right hand. Took a shot, now he gives the left. Up top with the right hand. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Bishop's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing, and round 3 comes to an end. At this point, you have to feel that Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed. He continues to throw it here in the midst of this fight against Stewart.
I gotta get him on the
Blocking
ropes.
that punch, very good defense by Andre Bishop. Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Left to the body.
Stay away from those.
Blocks the headshot. Good jab by Stewart. A well-placed left hand up top. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Reggie Stewart. That is a strong uppercut there. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Halfway through this round here. You can actually see how heavy Bishop is breathing right now. He's desperate to get some air into those lungs.
He better close that mouth before he's desperate to get his jaw wide.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Stewart's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Right to the head with that right.
Here we go.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Whether or not Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed, the bottom line is he continues to have success with it here tonight against Reggie Stewart. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Andre Bishop.
Shake it off. It's all right. It's all right.
Well, that was his
Still off
intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot.
Keep working that jab, baby. Good job.
Bishop's right hand scores well. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching.
Combo, combo.
Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. Good combination to the body.
Punch and move. Punch and move.
Piercing jab. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Getting him into the place he wants to. That's against the ropes. And now just wasting away some time
Keep
with
doing
that
what
clinch.
you're doing.
Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Andre Bishop. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway, and then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room, and at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down and you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Bro,
3
god
minutes going
damn.
by in this round. Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Andre Bishop utilizing that right hand well. There's no doubt in my mind that it is fully healed.
Come on, now. Go get there. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. That's it.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Good job. It was sudden. It was fast. It was direct by Stewart. Andre Bishop will need to do more of that. Bishop is very conscious of the fact that he does not want to get tagged hard. He blocked well there. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Reggie Stewart.
Keep your hands up. Move.
Counter punch
Don't
up
let him
top.
get to you.
Andre Bishop's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
At this point, you have to feel that Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed. He continues to throw it here in the midst of his fight against Stewart. And that's the end of round 6.
Bro, he just hit me with half of the shit I was hitting him with, bro. I would have been KO'd.
There it is!
Fuck, man, about time.
Goes down hard, and now he's got a real problem ahead of him. Plenty of time for his opponent to jump
Bro,
on
he
him.
gotta be done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You talk about putting an issue to rest. How about Andre
Get his ass
Bishop
up outta there.
scoring a knockout with the injured right hand everybody was questioning? He does it here tonight.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? I get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. He was a genuine contender. The big baby. Well, the big baby has always been a pretender.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this right here. I'm gonna have this uploaded on YouTube by the end of the week. I'm streaming again on Friday, record another episode.